You're right. Like that. A, shock. B, and I put it back in her bag. All those things that I would have wanted to say if I was prepared for it. And she scratched her elbow and her knee and thanked me, and she went. Now, 2 nights later, I was working in the function room. We had a very big VIP function, and they transformed this whole big room into like boulevards inside this function room. So they had a little patisserie, boucherie, boulangerie. So you'd be walking through the cobbled streets. They transformed the whole thing. And inside these little shops was chefs carving meat at the boucherie, doing the patisserie, etc., etc. And I was there at the front and looking, and in came the royal family, Princess Grace and Stephanie, Caroline, Albert, walking by. And she's there again. Carving meat. And she looked over and I just looked at and she actually, Prince Rainier was walking, and she tugged at his arm. She was walking down the street, regally, and she tugged at his arm, and Prince Rainier leant down, and she said something to him. He looked up, looked straight over to me, and acknowledged. Yes. Can I marry her now? So that type of thing. It was. I've distracted myself. Anyway, she was at the restaurant, and straight away. Do you remember me? I picked you up from the floor. She was with a couple of rather large gentlemen, so I didn't want to interrupt, of course. But she sat literally next to me, so that put me off for the rest of the meal. And anyway, the dish that I most remember, and it was a little cream of mushroom. Yes, cream. The texture was like velvet in the mouth. It was so creamy, unctuous, but the flavour and freshness that he managed to bring out from the mushroom. And I know how the biggest challenge is getting that clarity and precision of fresh flavour of something like that. Then to get the texture perfectly spot on in the mouthfeel. That went down as one of my most memorable successes in terms of enjoying a meal out. And I said to the maître d', he came to clear it, I said, excuse me, please tell the chef that was one of the finest dishes. It's gone down in my top. It's beautiful. Typical French maître d'. He's been there since birth. So he gets all the royalty and he gets all the celebrities, monsieur. So he typically bent down and took the... Of course, monsieur, I shall tell him, but he should be good. He's been doing that dish for 20 years. That's just typical, He perfected it and he kept it on the menu.
Thank you very much, Alan.
No, thank you very much.
It's a very interesting story.
Yes.
Especially.
My mind is going like this, I would like to express everything in English. It's the same I speak in Spanish, but I think it is impossible for me.
¿Qué quieres decir?
No, when you tell us all those stories, it's amazing. But at the same time, I can feel the passion you have. It's like, I don't know. In Mexico, we say we're passionate for everything, and it comes from here, with all the emotions come from your heart here. And I can feel that in you. And I can feel that it's part of your success. Yeah. And I'm so...
Thank you. Yes.
So thankful, grateful, because you gave us this... you share with us all this time.
Well, I would say if it wasn't for your interest, I'd have nobody to talk to. And where would my passion lead me? Talking to myself?
No.
And that's a very lonely planet. So I appreciate your interest in this type of event and for spending time with me. So thank you.
Well, this is the first time I'm in a kind of interview. You know, my expertise is completely different to make interviews, but I'm very happy that she invited me to be present.
Oh, thank you very much.
Gracias.
And to meet interesting people like you.
Thank you very much.
So,